Hey, before I start anything, I want to say thank you for coming here to watch the video. If nobody's told you, you are blessed, you are amazing, you are God's gift, you are special, okay? You belong here and you deserve to be here. For whatever reason something's bothering you, you got something going on in your life, and you want to reach out to me, this is a safe space, and you are always welcome here on my channel. It don't matter what your heart feels, whatever you getting pushed towards, you feel like this is who you are, whatever that may be, this is a safe area. And I pray that whatever you got going on in your mind, any voices trying to talk to you, tell you to do something that's not right for you, I want you to know that I feel very moved to just say to you, whoever watching, that you are amazing. And if I gotta take my last breath to say it, or if you don't believe me until I die, I'm gonna keep saying it. You are amazing, and you belong here, and you deserve to be here. You deserve to be happy. If you feel like you want me to pray for whatever's going on in your life, I want you to send me messages. If you want me to leave my number, my email, whatever it is, I need you to reach out. If you feel like you want me to pray for you if you don't know how to pray. But I want you to know that you're welcome here. If nobody has told you, you don't feel it, whether you believe it or not, I gotta say it until I take my last breath. You are amazing. You hear me? You are amazing. For real, you belong here. You deserve to be here. The situation that we in now is not the final situation. It's not the last place. The same way that the sun shines on the good and the bad and the rain pours down on the good and the bad, we all go through it, I promise you. You're not alone. Don't ever feel like you're alone. Healing comes from talking to other people. Healing comes from that pain that you hold inside, crying yourself to sleep. That you gotta let it out. If you feel like you can't trust nobody, I promise it's a safe space. You come to me. Listen, let me tell you something. There's a reason why, y'all ever think about why there's so many people on the road? Why there's millions, if not billions, of drivers all around the world? In the same way, there's no coincidence that driving is hard if all these people could do it, right? And if there's so many churches around the world, all of these people singing, they praising, and they all talking about the same thing, talking about I've been healed. Hey, so in the next segment of this video, I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I'm gonna be talking about things that my brothers and my sisters have gone through. So people that I'm close with, people I'm cool with, have told me stories about some hard things they've been through in life and how God is just a source to put light in their lives. So I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I need there to be clarity, because I don't want nobody that cares about me thinking that I didn't turn to them or I didn't go seek help from them. I don't want nobody to feel secluded. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm just going through things by myself. I know that if I am accepting everybody's problems and just you come to me for closure, I expect you to be doing the same for me. So I know if they would feel bad hearing that I done been through something that I didn't turn to them for. So, and I know there's family watching too. I don't want nobody thinking I'm no bad influence on nobody else. But just so there's no misunderstanding, but let's get back to this. I used to drink till I couldn't remember what my name was. But I decided to change, and I wanted better. I started coming to this place where they sing about the name of Jesus, and when I believed and started moving, I don't know, I hate alcohol. I just can't turn back to it. It's weird. It's no coincidence that all these drivers here can drive, because it's not hard. All these people go to church because salvation is real. Ain't no way all these people singing these songs and just they so happy. And they reach breakthrough in life. And God's not real. You can ask anybody I went to middle school with. I used to rob TJ Maxx of headphones every single day. I'm telling you, my head used to be hard, for real. Like, my mother used to tell me, my aunt, she called my aunt on the phone. I grew up in CV. I used to be walking around the streets. Well, I used to not run away from my house, but just when my aunt was trying to whip me, I got a shirt on, nothing else under. Running bare feet into the store, right? I look at the owner. I grab the bottle on the table, slam it, just run out the store. Bad kid, for real. I used to be very hard-headed. Ain't no way you just gonna decide to turn to God. Because ain't nothing else working. And salvation ain't real. You're not gonna tell me God ain't real. I'm letting y'all know now, for real. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna tell y'all why I can't rely on smoking to keep me in my mind right, quiet any voice in my head down. It can't. If we hear, these are where all my problems are, right? I'm right here with all my, let's say I'm going through depression. Everything going right in my life. All these people around me, I feel alone. And that's real shit. People go through that for real. I done been through that for real. All these people smiling, you smiling, crying inside. Broken, just torn. I start smoking, I'ma be up here. I ain't gotta deal with it no more. Eventually I gotta come down to my problems. You can only be high for so long. And then you gotta get back up there. Because you can't deal with it. The voices is too loud. Keep going up and down, you're just gonna be numb. I turn to God because when I'm right here dealing with my problems, I choose Him, I go up. And with God, ain't no other way from down. It's just straight up. You just keep going higher. Not in terms of altering your mind, but just having real joy. That peace that you get when you smoking, you gotta come down from it. It's not real. It's like infatuation. You talking to somebody, you got no idea why you feeling this way about them. Ain't no real decision to love. Ain't no real memories made. It's infatuation. You just obsessed with the idea or the potential that they have. God is like real love. Literally, for real. Ain't no other way but you can't go nowhere else. The reason I'm just so close to God, I'm not gonna be nothing like, I'm not gonna throw no dirt on nobody's name, but I'm gonna be a better example. That's all I'm gonna say. For real, for my kids. They gonna want to do things better. My kids gonna be a lot better off in life because they gonna have that figure in their life. They gonna have a man in their life for real. I ain't running away from no problem. And I ain't turning to nothing to solve my problems. I'ma step up to it with faith, for real. That's how you're gonna get over it. I can't keep doing this. I can't turn to that. Eventually it's gonna hit you. When that's not available, what you gonna do? For real. When you put God in the center of your life, it's not just about no joy. You just happy now. The voices done quiet down. I still got problems, but you keep choosing this. Temptation always gonna be here. The greatest thing that God ever gave us was choice. You're gonna set your son to earth and send your son to earth and have him die for everybody. So we don't have to pay for all the stuff that we be doing, all the things that we say, all the cuts that we put in people's lives, by the seeds that we plant in them, all them cuts that we put in their mind. You not like that. You ugly. You too fat. You too. All them cuts and just all that negativity. And the seeds that were planted just to tell you you're not gonna make it out the hood. Your daddy wasn't around. You're not gonna be a man. This is what a man's supposed to look like. A man don't handle problems. A man run away. Nah, you just hit as much as you can. That's what a man look like. And he sent his son to just all that seed that you done planted, everything that you done wrong in your that's crazy. Done wrong. Who let me graduate high school, bro? Y'all, oh my goodness. But for real, everything that we've done, it's just saying we don't have to pay for that no more. And God still give you the option to choose God. And yo, like, come on, son. Still give you the option to roll with him or not. But like I was saying, temptation is always around. And that's you got to make that choice every day you wake up. If you really want to heal, you want that all in your head to quiet down and be gone forever. You want your situation to be gone forever. The storm you're going through, gone forever. Every day you wake up, you got to choose this. You got to make a decision. You got to, when I tell you pray and you need to believe, stop talking just to talk. God, maybe if you could, if you got some time, if it's not much of a burden to you. I don't know what I'm saying, God, but this is all I got. I need you to do something. No. God, you're going to break my generational curse. You're going to take depression out of my mother's life. You're going to take that out of me. My kids not going to go through that, for real. On everything. My kids not going to go through that. They not going through it. They going to have a dad in their life. Both parents going to be in their life. For real. And our family going to be strong. My family don't do marriage. I'm going to set an example for my kids. They don't know nobody, none of their cousins. They ain't do marriage right. Their cousins' parents ain't do marriage right. My kids going to have their parents doing everything the way God intended it to be. For real. Every day you wake up, you got to choose God. That's not how you make the voices quiet down. That's how you make them go away forever. They ain't coming back every single day. I ain't checking my phone. God, thank you. I got breath in my lungs to complain. I got breath to praise him. For real. Any book in the gospel, it never talked about Jesus being in a rush. I'm leaving Brockton right now. I'm seeing everybody. It's a Saturday. Everybody trying to do everything right now. People on the road. Everybody trying to go everywhere. We done been working all week just so we could be in a rush to have a good time because we got to get back to work Monday. No. It don't matter where Jesus was going. Never in a rush. It never said, the Bible never says with the quickness of the wind or at a hurry, took off. No, Jesus walked. Sometimes he ain't even go. Like, what we going for? Like, sure, let's go up to that mountain and pray. Go in the water on the boats. Let's talk to him. Everybody in a rush. You got to understand that God's timing, son, is really a blessing. You can definitely tell when things are moving at a speed that's not God's pace. Because when you have like sin trying to get to you, attempt you, that voice is always loud. And that's something that I heard from New Life West Coast. It's in New Bedford. That church is amazing. Shout out to Pastor. Just everybody doing their thing over there. The pastor was telling me when you're being tempted, that voice to just turn the computer on. That voice to talk to her. She give you cheeks right now. She been waiting on you. Talk to her. See the way she look at you, talk to her. Your girl not answering your phone anyway, talk to her. And it get louder and louder in your ear. That's how you know it's temptation. That's how you know it's not God's pace. But what's so powerful about that message is he said you gotta wait for that second voice. That second voice is God. That second voice, that is loud. That second voice is always quiet. Let that be in your ear. Ren, you talk as loud as you want. I ain't going. I ain't gonna do it. For real. I'm not doing it. I ain't going. That second voice will always tell you, wait, that's not right for you. Don't make that turn. It's the next one. Don't make that turn. They still got a little bitterness in them. Don't send that message yet. Trust me, I'm saving you from years of hurt and brokenness and being damaged. You don't send a message. I'm still working in them. Don't send a message yet. Trust me, don't do it. That message is always clear. You gotta wait for it. That's what I learned from New Life already. It's when temptation comes to you, it's always very loud and you gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. There's nothing else. No, you gotta do it now. Wait for that second voice, for real. One thing, like, But I don't know if it's because I'm a ball player, but I be walking hella slow. I'm never in a rush in terms of like going somewhere on the highway. But for real, you gotta learn to breathe. One thing that I'm learning right now is to be still like water. Jesus Christ, it don't matter. They was on his head chasing him, asking him these questions. Man, I thought you said you were the Son of God. Do this and prove to us you were the Son of God. And always, it is written. They try to rattle him up like soda. Just shake him up. Open it. See what he gonna do. He water. You shake water in the bottle. Yeah, throw it just scoop in my. It'll be whirling. It'll be whatever's going on inside. Open the lid. Water still. No matter what you go through, you gotta be like water, and that's what I'm learning right now. And it's crazy. You just gotta understand to breathe. Learning to breathe. I'm telling you, it's crazy how relatable the Bible is to everything in my life. Like, it's not no joke. This whole faith with God. God is real as life gets. God is realer. I promise you. So when it comes to sour cream, I don't really like to have a set agenda of what or how much I put inside. I just like my sauce to be real thick. That's thick with about 3 C's and sometimes no H, just thick. And just get that in there. I'm trying to put on some size. So if I want to get thick, I gotta eat thick. So that's why I like my sour cream heavy in the mix with this these mushrooms and these onions. But yeah, I'm gonna start mixing them. I'm gonna talk to you on
Wrist hootie hoo, neck fully too. Coop Scooby Doo, that hoe just a swoop. Truck dually too, raise hula hoop. You out the loop, you scared to shoot. I